Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. My name is Mr. Olaj from Olaj once again, and here we are going to continue with the sensory activities before we move to another learning area. Okay, what I have here is called the sound jar. Sound jar. This comes in here. It comes in here. We have it comes in here. Now this is an improvised sound jar, which you can also do by yourself, looking at the way it is. The number one, the number one does not have all this thing on it. It's a container that is not transparent. The container is not transparent. The purpose of this thing you're saying is for the child not to be able to peep through what is inside the container, so to see the content. So that's why it's being taped like this. So you should know what it means. So when you are getting yours, you should know which container you are going to put in. So now, what is the learning goals of this material? Is for the children to be able to distinguish between different sounds, to differentiate between different sounds, to be able to factor. Okay, I remember that day when I was taking this class. I think that was last week. I was mentioning drop of water. I should be able to know different of drop of water when somebody slam a gate, a door, anywhere you are. You should sometimes sometimes you can perceive and you can hear violence. Yes. I don't even understand perceive and hear violence. You can just sit down here and you just hear some sound, so something is happening outside. Let me pick through before I know where to escape to. That means you have trained your audio sound, your auditory sound, your auditory senses to be able to factor out, to filter out sounds. That's why from these people, these children are talking here, I have been able to recognize two voices there. From children outside there, I already know, even without calling the person name, I already know those children are talking. If I want to go out to go and meet them, I know who I want to talk to. That you're disturbing me here. You understand? So training your audio senses. So that is one of the things we use this material to do. Don't forget, I said something last week. I said it's not that the children does not have the sense already. They have all of these senses, but what are we introducing them? Why are we introducing materials to them? What is the purpose? What's the reason why we are introducing materials to them? Can anybody help me? Thank you. Refinement of the senses, to refine the senses. So that is what the material. So if you look at this material, I'm having two different colors here. Why do I have two different colors? The reason why I'm having two different colors is that here I'm going to be having a particular sound here, and by the time I look at it, I must be able to match the same sound I'm hearing here with the same sound that is here. I must be able to factor them out and pair them alongside. So what I'm having here now, I want everybody to pay good attention. That's why in Montessori, when you are doing presentation, you must be very, very attentive. Very, very attentive. Because there's no way. One of the learning goals of every Montessori material is to teach calmness, resilience, patience, orderliness. So that you not be doing anyhowness with everything you're doing. So let me start with this sound. Don't forget that I've already picked from here. What I need now is the one that will match it from this one here. I have a match. I have a match. You don't want to tricky part about this thing. Once you miss a particular one, and match it with another one. You are already missed something. You are already missed a serious, because by the time you are looking for the one that will not similar, you would have matched that one that you have already made a mistake. You end up making more mistakes with it, and you end up going messing the things up. So, I have here. Yes. The business, the children or whoever is presenting does not have business with what is inside. The business is, don't mention I sound pebbles, I sound we don't have business with you. It's the sound we want you to tell us, not what is inside. The reason why it's good to always have them together like when you want to match is that if eventually one of it is odd, you will see that you will be hearing different things from this place and different things from this place. They will not blend. So here I already match. Another good thing again about this thing is that when you want to present it, you must be recorded.
What if the jars are?
The reason why, even though the jars are covered all through, the reason why you should be blindfolded is that there is a level of concentration where you are being blindfolded. I don't know. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. There's this level of that you are going to be like, even as another, even though you are not blindfolded, you can still make mistake. But when you are blindfolded, the level of concentration you are going to be having and the connection you are going to be having to that sound, because every of your senses, everything is going to come back to the ear, to this ear that okay, let's focus on what is going on in the ear. That's one of the reasons why the activities you need to be blindfolded. So who is going to come here to present this for us before I move to the next material? Don't worry, I will not blindfold you. Don't be afraid. Okay, don't worry, let that come then. I thought you were afraid of that, like being blindfolded. No, no, no. You know, you arrange it. You have to show it.
Okay, just pack it.
First, you need to first arrange the colors. According to the colors. Before you start pairing them. It's all red, all blue. God what?
Is God not wonderful?
God is wonderful.
So I want to check those inside.
Want to check?
Don't check those inside. One is rice, one is water.
You can use grain, water, pebbles, different kind of grain. You can use bead. You can make your own more complex by using something that are very similar. You know, some millet. Rice sound is different from
Yes.
beans. No, I know this one. Rice sound is different from millet, wheat sound. But the fact that they are both small grain, the sounds are different. Now, garri sound is different from sand. They are both level. Beans is different from that soya beans. And they have different sounds. So if you want to make it more complex, you can even have your own more than this. You can have it more than, but you know you yourself. You have to. Probably you tag it under so that you don't get yourself confused.
Something like this.
Maybe you can just label it under with paper tape under it.
A dark container.
The dark container. You can improvise this. You can even do the activity this week if you have time. One woman said she has not been the question.
Yes.
That she needs the question. Special needs. I think what was the question? That new one. Beatrice.
She need a question.
One yellow one said this. So, shall I? Okay, yeah. Do anybody remember the name of that material?
Samja.
No. This is called barrique tablet. It's called barrique tablet. Barrique. B-A-R-I-C. Barrique tablets. This are the tablets. If you look at it very well, they have the same size, the same shape, probably different color. So I want you to feel something about them. Now, I'll pass it across to you. I'll make sure everybody have one. Now, take this three belongs to you. I'll ask you a question on it too. Let me pass it to her. Let me pass it to her. Now, barrique. Now, what I want you to tell me now, don't say it out to, is tell me the lightest, followed by which, and the heaviest. Don't forget we are having the same thing, all of us are having the same thing with us here. So, how do you grade your own? Bring it, let's see how you're going to grade your own. This is the lightest.
No.
Okay. Light. Okay, let's use the word light like a lightest. So yeah, let's start with the word. Let's put it. The next person. Light. Lighter. Lightest. Okay. The third person.
Like that.
Come, okay. Light, lighter, lightest. I mean, the English is getting me twisted. I mean, it's mean I'm twisted. Into fuye do the lightest. Light, lighter, lightest. I mean, light, lighter, lightest. Light, lighter, lightest. Okay. Light, lighter, lightest. So let's see who have the same here with me. Okay. No, you have the same here with me. Where is so I think this is the only person that has this. Because this is heavier. Followed by this. This is the lightest. This is like short. I deliberately arrange it inside this thing.
I'm confused. But this one is heavy.
This one is
Star, hold it together.
okay, yes. It's this one. It's this one.
Star,
This is the heaviest.
Yes, that's the heaviest.
I know. I did not distinguish. I did not dispute that.
Okay.
I'm talking about this too. Yes.
It's been done. It's this one.
This is the lightest.
Yes, this is the lightest. Yes.
Please, can I get it? Sorry, can I bring your phone? My phone is very sad. Thank you. Yuma. Excuse me, Shara. Thank you so much. What do you call it?
Okay, that means we have been able to factor out that this is light. No. Light, lighter, lightest. Alright. Now what does the Barrick sense talk about? The Barrick sense distinguish between sizes. That day when that was last week, I guess, when I was talking about the Barrick sense, I said sometimes that something look big does not mean it's heavy. I think I used this particular material to do a very good example that day. For those that were around, I said, out of this and this, which of it is bigger? This is bigger than this. Now, if I ask you as a child, which one will be heavier? Somebody will still choose this. But take this and take this and do it here. Which of it is heavier? Don't try that too. You don't throw something off for children. They want to try it too and it might get them injured. So that it's big. So that's where the Barrick sense comes. Distinguishing between heavier. Something might even be the same, but it might be one might be lighter while the other one is heavier. So that's the work of the Barrick. So are we done with that? That's 30 minutes. 30. Then the difference between the two. Don't forget, look at it.
This one is light. This one is light. This one is
Discussion.
heavier.
Discussion. You need to. That's where the confusion is. I intentionally reserve that one. I don't want to bring it first. Take this one. You understand with this.
So light.
This is light.
This
That's
is-
heavy. But what is happening here?
This is has more weight.
When you change it again, you will see that.
Has more weight. This is lighter.
Now, there is this scale. Unfortunately, that scale cannot work on it. But I'm not sure that scale can work. There is this scale that when you put it there, you understand. That one that always is weight. When you put it, you understand that. That light one, that was light. That's the light at where we were talking about. Is now the heaviest at that place now. It's heavier now. But meanwhile, if I should give you this one now, is light here and is heavy there.
Yes.
So what we are trying to tell you is that don't believe that it is going to be light always, or it's going to be heavy. You can come across it that it's going to be heavy or light. That's why you need to be very careful where you need to know where it very well. Sometimes when it is on your left hand, it will look heavy.
Yes.
So you need to cross, cross to the other side and check again to factor out which is light and which is heavy. Yes, ma'am. Actually, mo wá yí o. Kò lè lọ. Okay, why is it? Ẹni sùúrù ma ti ẹni sùúrù. Ẹ fún mi fún mi. Àmọ́ ọ̀pọ̀ yìí ló kìlẹ̀ ẹni sùúrù. Okay, that's that on that. Let me quickly take this. No. Let's start from this. See this. This is another type. Yes. Fabrics. Checking different texture of things. You can see that they all have different texture. You can come and feel them.
Hard. Rough.
No, you're not using rough.
Hard. Rough. Comfy. What do you call it now?
Fabrics.
So in order to take them through this, you can get the texture of different fabrics. Cotton piece, for them to fit. That's another type. The tactile, okay. Then here we have one. This is color box. This is color box. Why this is color tablets? I didn't answer.
So we are good to go.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
Good night.
Alright, sir. My regards to Mrs. Abata.
Sure. This is color box 1. Color box 1 always comes with 3 different color, but in total 6 pairs of color. We have the blue, we have the yellow. Yes, with different colors. Those are the 3 different colors. RBG, red, blue, red, blue, and yellow. Red, blue, and yellow. Yes. Call them permanent. Okay. That's the color box. Why do you introduce this to them? You will let them, because these activities, the reason why it comes in here is because you should be able to peer. By the time I have something like this, let them visual material. Let them peer red with red. Let them peer yellow with yellow. Then blue with blue. That's why we have it in 2. Because children can be very funny sometimes. Somebody can pair this one here, pair this one here, and pair this one here. Something that he or she is seeing. Why? Because the child has not been introduced to the color very well. What is the color of your clothes? Color yellow. Because she already knows that it's yellow because she told her it's yellow. Now, what is the color of this one? Color purple. You have not introduced purple in your classroom. Maybe she have already had purple from somewhere. I don't know. So that's why they need to re-emphasize on it when you are introducing them to this. This color box 1 comes with just 3 primary color here, but in 6 fields. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 6. So, do you have any color? Any question? The learning goal is to help them to improve their visual discrimination. Another one is to introduce them to color awareness. Yes. Although they haven't seen the color, like the novelist cylinder we used the other time, you can see that it comes with different colors. But we don't have this with that color. We do not. Do I mention this about color when I was introducing it? Because there is a material that we use in teaching color. Remember, I told you something that all material are in isolation because they have a particular. Everyone have what they are assigned to do. This is not assigned to teach color, so I don't use it to teach color because it's not color box. So, age group, yes, from 3. But even from 2 years, 5 months, you can start sensitizing them. It's called color sensitization randomly. Right. Randomly, you put color to their face and okay, you put color to their face when they see it often and often and often and often. Yellow, yellow, yellow. They recognize yellow like. Then the next color, red, red, red. The next color, blue, blue, blue. Then they can now put like that purpose now. That one they use in practical life. They can start doing. By the time they recognize this color, they can do color sorting. They can have yellow, red, and blue in a bowl. They have 3 different blue bowls here. If you go to the market, you are going to see yellow bowl, or the small yellow bowl, the red bowl, and the blue bowl. You are going to see. You can put them there and let them pick yellow where yellow is supposed to be. Pick blue where blue is supposed to be. That little activity is critical thinking skill. Yes. Because as simple as that task is, if a child is having some challenges, cognitive challenges, or cognitive impairment, the child might find it difficult to put those things there. For the fact that the child knows yellow and blue. You understand what I'm saying? So, the simplest thing to an adult It's a very difficult task to children. So your brain, the brain is not yet developed, so the brain cannot tell them, don't worry, just leave the brain. So that's color box 1. Then we have color box 2. This is color box 2. In color box 2 we have black. We have brown. We have purple. We have orange. Don't forget everything is in here. We have green. We have ash color. You can call it gray or ash or whatever. That's it. Then we have white. We have orange. We have our blue. We have our yellow. And we have our red. Those, if you count very well, how many do we have in total here? 11. 11 color of 22 pairs. 11 different color of 22 pairs. Why is it 22? Because we have everything in what? In twos. Now one of the things this one also you are going to be doing with this is putting 1 1 and asking them to pair to the appropriate color. If you are into Montessori fully, if you are using Montessori textbook, your textbook should have the provision for this. Where you are going to be seeing this, it's under cultural arts, under sensorial. Under sensorial, you are going to be seeing this, where they are going to be pairing colors. So this, we have 11 here. 11. Not the color 11, I've already mentioned them. Red, yellow, blue, orange, pink, purple, ash, white, grey, brown, black, and green. Then let me introduce the color box 3. And if we are still around 2, we can call it a day. Please, after this, you can call it a day. So, any question on this?
I have a question.
Yeah, let me hear it.
It's not on this.
It's
You
not
said
this.
something like that if you are into Montessori, that we should have the curriculum, the textbook. Can we get the textbook? Yes, sure. We'll be the one to.
Okay, this is it. I don't even know that. The way you used to have maths and English textbook, there is numeracy textbook, Montessori numeracy textbook, there is Montessori literacy textbook, there is cultural arts, there is sensorial, there is practical life textbooks that some authors are doing. By the grace of God, let's say too, don't worry, we will launch our own. Let's say, by the grace of God, we are short. Finally, we will meet next week by the grace of God. In peace and not in pieces. Okay, so that's it. That's why I mentioned that. So the way you used to use Ojasope mathematics textbook, instead of using you'll be using or Macmillan, what do you call it? We are going to be using Montessori numeracy textbook, and we are going to be backing it with some curriculums. Basically, blended curriculum. That because you are in Nigeria, you need to operate some Nigeria's method too. So that's
can they get the two? So we can get the
Nigeria one
and the Montessori.
Don't let me say it. Okay, is
the Montessori is what? They blend the Nigerian curriculum. Like this.
What do you want to do?
This
Drop your question.
Okay, I think that's just what Bloom has. This
Bloom,
Adisha blend this one.
I know, Bloom.
So the little Nigerian, we cannot totally write off our.
That's why.
So that's what I'm asking. That can the parents get both? As in, we want to get the textbook.
No.
Or we can just get
Do you know why?
in school.
Number one is that the parents must get the one for the pupils. Pupils should have their own copy of the Montessori textbook. They are not supposed to have the traditional textbook. Because if you are calling yourself a Montessori classroom, you don't have business with math and English textbook again for that class. You are basically Montessori. Because everything you want to talk about It's already in the textbook. It's already, you're already teaching it. Like, for example, I want to teach addition. I already have addition board. I want to teach subtraction. I already have subtraction board. So when I want to use the textbook, the material that I use has already been mentioned in the textbook. So the homework I want to give them is already in line with what I've already used. The material, everything is already there, so, which is not in the traditional one.
Sorry, just a minute.
Okay, anyway. Share the group. Any suru. Mrs. Give me nothing. This one I'm doing.
Yes, sir. The flower beds.
The
You lay it on the floor.
the what?
The flower beds.
I don't know it's what is that? Yes, madam.
Okay, you haven't class.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm not sorry. One chat in select.
Okay, then. I just put no. I put one.
Oh, no, but chat in for me select.
So the last one that we are going to be dealing with today is called color box 3. Let me quickly mention that. This is called color wheel. This thing is called color wheel. Color wheel.
Will.
W-H-E-E-L. Yeah, wheel. Because you wheel your own. Not property wheel. Nigerians they like money. You have a wheel, right? What about one? Now, the way you are looking at it, we are having 9 different gradation colors. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 grade of color. Unfortunately, if I say I should spread it now, I'm not sure if this is good, but let me try it. Let's start from here. Now, it's washing off from here. Let's start from here. Nine different colors. Then each color have 7 shades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 different shades. Coming from the deepest to the lightest. Are we together? From the deepest to the lightest. We should be one you follow. Are you following us? Gradation of blue. Gradation of. I want to. You tell me how many colors are in color box 3 after I'm done. You already know that we already have 9 different colors, but 7 grades. Eh? No, that's 9 times 7 now. 60. So in total, you are introducing 63 colors. So what age do you think you can introduce these two? Verse 1, 5 years ago, 63 colors. 5 years to 63 colors.
You start from Are we going to teach it like the bottle green, leaf green, or
No.
the light?
And now,
Lighter.
you don't green. You have the kind of green. You have the salad on green. Every green is green. Different kind of green. So, but in other color box, this is color gradation. You understand? So under this color gradation here, that you want to teach color this you have to go and look at what are the title of the shade under orange. The name they call. So you can tag them with the names. But if you know the thing is going to be too much something, just don't mention the names. Just tell them the gradation. And how do you achieve all of this? How do you achieve the lightest shade of the color? You mix with white. White is the only color you can use.
But the
White is
first
what
one,
is achieving this.
the first one is
Mathematics,
like brown.
Yes.
The first one.
What is it? What is it? The first one is very
It's
dark.
like brown.
Donut red. You know there's one called tomato red.
Yes.
Yes.
There's another one. Overripe red. Tonic red. And then this one have too much. Tonic red.
Don't be ashamed.
Okay. Maybe she wants to
Champagne
sell
red.
champagne red.
And that blue that the turquoise blue. Fuchsia pink.
Police blue, army blue, navy blue. I think there's navy blue now.
Yes. There's no fuchsia pink there. I think there's no fuchsia pink. I will change my name. Turquoise blue. This orange, I don't know anything about.
So
Lilac. Purple. Burnt orange. Burnt orange. The first There's
Do
lemon
we
green.
have black? Oh,
This is lemon green.
the more whites inside, the more it's
turning
the more it's
to
getting
yellow,
down. The more it's getting lighter.
So this one is actually for 5 years and
Lilac.
Can't be true. It should be for
Wait, wait.
Ah,
Wait, no,
yes,
it's 6
I
years
wanted to
now.
say
6 years. There are 6
Yeah,
years
6 years.
from Gabon. As far as they have been introduced to, don't forget that they have. I already mentioned 22 colors here. For them to even know that 22 colors first, we talk about different 11 colors in the color box too. So this is color wheel and color gradation.
Gradient.
Gradation, yes. This is gradients now. The gradients of the color.
Color will have color.
That's box 3.
Yes, color box 3. When you want to present it,
Color
when
gradation.
you want to present it in full. If I wanted to just present it, I don't want to present it in full. I will have just presented the color separately like this. I've just arranged them. But it's always best when you want to present it. You should always add wheel, color wheel to it. So like this.
Color gradient.
For identification, yeah.
Gradation.
Gradation, gradients. Let's go see what this is. People say wahala Montessori teeth. Wahala but any child that goes through Montessori
They
process,
think differently.
they are always the best products in any school. Any every
Sorry,
hospital.
can you homeschool or what? Okay, I will ask now the national person.
I will start collecting money for consultancy. This one, all of you stay behind, you will be waiting and you ask me question. You know that the thing you are using is Ejelolo.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry.
Okay, let me come and ask so that I know the consultation. Can you do this for private lessons?
Class is over.
Or homeschool?
Lecture is over. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you for joining today's class. I hope we have learned one or two things. You said you want